Hi folks, I'm going to call this a Wednesday update rather than a vlog. I'm just showing you this just because I'm working away here and it's just what's going through my head. I'm starting to fill up the landing a bit here and just make a bit of room. I suppose at the moment the landing's looking about, it's about a quarter full. And I've dug out an old tree stump out of there, just to give a bit more room in the landing. It's really hard to pack stuff at the moment because it's all still a bit wet. It is good sandy soil, so it drains through pretty quick. I just need to allow it some time to drain through. But anyway, so I'm working away here, and the whole time that you're working, you're always going to be thinking, and you always should be thinking, well, how does this run? How's it gonna work? And it's just actually dawned on me that obviously I'm going to have to test this out. Yeah, obviously there's a lot of work to do on it, but at some point in the next few days I'm going to have to test this. And really, the thought's only just kind of popped into my head, having given this a bit more thought, that actually I haven't hit a gap like this since I was a teenager. What I'm saying is it's been a lot of years since I've hit one of these, and I'm going to have to hit this as I say, in the next few days. It's just a bit of a weird one, something to get your head around. But I mean, there's two things that can come out of it. Either I'm absolutely confident that I've built it right first time, and actually it does turn out that I have built it right first time and everything's okay, or it'll all go a bit wrong and it'll make for a funny crash video if I bin it off the other side. But I've been thinking about this. I don't know if I'll get a bit closer, but obviously we're only midway through the build here. The stuff's not packed in and stuff it's not all sorted yet. But see where the yellow shovel is? I'm beginning to wonder if that's actually realistically the landing point. With the speed that you'll want to be coming out of the back here behind us. If it is, I mean, that's all well and good. It's on a down slope, and it's just a big hook to keep going, and it just means that the rest of the landing is kind of there for safety and confidence, so to speak. If you get it a bit wrong or don't hit it at enough speed, then there is some stuff underneath you. And I suppose hitting it first time, that is going to make me feel a bit better, the fact that it's there. But knowing the way that I usually do things, is I'm one that would far rather overshoot something than not give it enough gas to make it. So, you know, I'll make a video of the guinea pigging process, because just for the fact that it'll be interesting, and if I bin it off, it might. I hope, touch wood, don't injure myself, but it might be funny. But yeah, I suppose just wanting to share with you the idea that it's a little bit strange. You know, I mean, I was a kid, a teenager, since I've hit anything like this, and you're kind of relying on the feeling that you, when you first build it and you first test it out, that you have remembered what you're doing, and you've remembered how things should be and how things should feel. But you don't actually know until you hit it. You don't know if you need to lower the lip or heighten the lip or make the tranny bigger, make the landing bigger. You don't know until you give it a bash. So that's what's been going through my head, and I thought I would share it with you. So we're back towards the end of another day again. I just wanted to finish off today's update just by talking a little bit more about the idea of hitting something for the first time. I've been thinking it through over the course of the afternoon. Oh, well, we're here. I've fluffed up the dirt in the landing, let a bit of air through it, see if we can get that to dry a bit overnight. Fingers crossed that we don't have some shaky weather. So I found myself wanting to groom the entrance a little bit more. Try and get you a look up into that. So you should be able to see that the entrance is again fluffed up, hoping to get a bit of a bit of air through it, get it dried up. Still way too wet for packing things down at the moment, so you know that's a bit of a disappointment, because I'd like to have started some packing, because then at least I can get some shaping in. But brought the entrance down through a little better. Still haven't made my mind up about what to do about putting a jump down into it. I'm not sure yet. It's a difficult one to say without riding it first, and I think that's what I want to do before I decide on whether to put that jump in. Just ride it and test it out, and if it works well, then maybe we'll have a bit of a hop into it. You know, if it needs some fiddling with, then maybe it's not worth spending the time on doing that yet. There is a part of me that's like a bit anxious about jumping it, really, which sounds daft, you know. It's not. You can see from here, it's not a big gap, but it's, you know, 40-year-old man. I'm not 16 anymore, and it's got to be tested. And damn if I'm going to be the first one to do it, without any shadow of a doubt. So not really a vlog, more of an update today. Just let you know how things are going on. Hoping for some drier weather tonight, and see if we can get some of this dried out. Then we can get some packing done, and then get into the all important shaping and make sure it's ship shape and ready to go. Catch up with you later on, guys.